The theme for day 2 of the Democratic National Convention is a bold vision for America's future. With that future comes a new generation with lots of first-time voters, Generation Z.
Gen Z is one of the most progressive generations that we've seen, but Gen Z has not voted. So we need to make our voices heard and make elected officials realize that they are accountable to us and that we are going to be the change we wish to see.
People aged 12 to 27 are considered Generation Z. Many in this cohort will be eligible to vote in November for the first time.
And I think young voters were truly looking for a candidate that was focused on the future, that was focused on issues that were important to them, and that gave them that voice to be able to express it. And Vice President Harris, I think, has truly appreciated that and has used that as a way for her to connect to Gen Z voters.
A new Pew Research poll shows 57% of registered voters ages 18 to 29 would vote for Vice President Harris. This is a major turnaround from an earlier poll from CNN that had President Joe Biden trailing former President Donald Trump by 11 points among voters under 35. Party insiders say bumping a younger Harris to the top of the ticket has excited youth voters.
Getting that viral moment has been important for us to be able to convey that message to voters and make sure that people understand what's really going on in this election.
The rise of social media among younger voters is changing the way some get their news.
They're starting to send me things from the news, and they're watching the news, and they're keeping up, and I think that's really exciting.
Florida DNC delegates and elected officials hope this renewed interest translates to votes on Election Day from one of the most historically loyal voting groups in the Democrats' coalition, young voters. Florida Delegate Charles Horowitz says that there are 25,000 new volunteers for the party in Florida. Many of those volunteers are Gen Z who have not voted before. He thinks this is because most of them have now recognized their own power. Reporting from the floor at the DNC in Chicago, Charlize Ramos, WUFT News.